Good morning, crypto fam. In this video today, we're going to go over exactly what's happening with Bitcoin, what happened with this run up, what this little pullback is doing for us, and does this mean the bull run's going to continue? And this is a chart showing liquidity that would basically get liquidated. And this is where the money is within the market right now. So people can place orders that are limit orders. And I do believe that this looks at the entire market. I don't know if this looks at every exchange, but what I'm seeing here is we have a lot of support sitting at 65K, right? 60K. We have a lot of buying power and liquidity sitting at 47K. Like those are some very heavy zones. And then when we come into here, right, for liquidity to short, what that means is that there are a lot of sell positions opened up in those numbers, right? So like right now we've got a 90K sell position. The biggest one that I see here is 95K. So people really think that at 95K is going to be its top, and they basically have a sell position open so that their limit order will take place and they will be in a short. If it goes well for them, they'll obviously profit and they can pull out wherever. But when we're looking at this liquidity map here, we can see that there's a lot of liquidity sitting at 40, 50K, 60K even as we get into here. So right now we know our main support for Bitcoin is down here, right? And we know that our main top right now is going to be in this area. We did top today at 80K here. I got a new look for the charts. All right. So we did top yesterday at $90,000, just like the liquidity map tells us. Right? So much liquidity was set here to be sold. It's the same exact thing. And then when we look at the actual chart, it shows us that. And then we went down by about 5%. So we went from 90K yesterday down to 85K today. And that is not a bad thing because we've already now rebounded to 88K. And the rebound alone, it took, look at that, 1 hour. And we are back up to $88,000. Only in Bitcoin. Only in crypto. This is why you guys are in crypto. This is why you guys love crypto. Right? Because it lets us do that. And again, only in friggin' crypto do we get the luxury to be able to do that consistently. So what we see here is Bitcoin topped out at 90K yesterday, right? Its top number, $90,000, which is insane and freaking beautiful. And we told you guys, you don't want to miss out on this market. Be sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss the freaking bull run that's happening right in front of your very eyes. And then most importantly, you got to remember liquidity will then move from Bitcoin to the altcoins. And then when we go from there, it's going to move to the meme tokens. And you want to be poised in the right position to profit on all of them, right? Whether it's day trading, swing trading, or long-term trading. How I've been doing it is I'm trading the hell out of freaking BTCC. And here's why I really like it, you guys. I want to show you guys. I haven't taken a trade today, but I do need to take my trade today. I try to take 1 to 2 trades a day to keep the doctor. One of the other things I used to hear is 1 to 2 trades a day keeps a real job away, right? You hear that a lot. And I do actually consider this a real job. It takes a lot of effort. I'm doing research every day, so don't let people downplay if they don't call it a real job. You're living off your profits. You're doing it right, and it's very enjoyable. So if you're going to use an exchange to trade, I really recommend you check out BTCC. I've got a link below, shameless plug, definitely check it out. I've made a majority of my profits in the past month here. What I do like about it is, I don't know if it shows you guys here, it does allow me to leverage, right, up to 500. It's one of the only exchanges that lets me do that. Another thing we want to talk about is how the United States government, you guys, is now talking about buying up to 1 million Bitcoin in the next couple of months, maybe in a year. You guys, that's insane because with that much liquidity entering the market from the government, it's going to change the entire game. It genuinely means that BTC could hit 200 to 300K to even 500K. So if you're holding Bitcoin, this is your chance to keep holding it and saving it, because if the United States government ends up buying Bitcoin to the millions, it's going to be insane. Because right now, the US, from seizures, I believe, has held about 208,000 BTC. And we've got the United Kingdom, which is currently at 61,000 BTC. El Salvador actually has 6,000. That's so freaking cool. I didn't know that they gained that much. And you guys, the reason this is so cool is because right now, the reserve currency is basically going to end up being freaking Bitcoin. And if the reserve currency that was gold becomes Bitcoin, then we've been all right all these years. All these years that I've been telling family, buy Bitcoin, save Bitcoin. Da Vinci was right. All these freaking YouTube, we've been right. And why we've been right? Because we just believe in the idea of Bitcoin and how it stores our money. So right now, if the entire economies of the world start rushing in to buy Bitcoin, this 90K that we topped that out is going to get to 200K within the next month. And it's that easy. And if governments continue buy up Bitcoin, retail investors may view this as a signal of Bitcoin's long-term value, which is 100% true. I am trying to buy early, right? And you need to do the same. Don't buy late and then expect no profit and then feel shitty about it. That's your fault. You need to be looking at it now. Now, there are risks of nation-state accumulation. And I do agree. When it says nation-state, it just means like governments, right? I had to look that up myself. Don't feel bad. Right? So like when governments are buying it. Now, we do know that Bitcoin supply ends at 21 million. So the fact that all these people are chasing on it will continuously raise the price. That's a negative for people who can't afford it, but it's a positive for us that do hold it, right? And also, the security of it does depend on miners who validate the transactions. I believe that there's enough miners that it is very, very, very less likely to have any security risks. But it's one of those things that only time will tell. I never thought a wallet could get hacked this easily. And one of my wallets recently got hacked. Watch that video because I suck balls. So just be cautious, right? Anything could happen in these markets. Now, the big benefits to nations adopting it is there's going to be a lot of money within it. There's going to be a lot of network investment in its security. And there's going to be a social layer evolution. I really, really wanted to talk about this one. This is so important because as more and more people end up using Bitcoin as the main currency, that makes it an unlimited, endless supply of value, right? If this becomes our main source of money, Bitcoin could hit a couple of $1 million per coin, and that will be the store of value. And you will have seen the world's greatest financial shift just because of this. Now, a big thing to think about is, yes, with all these countries and nations hopefully adopting Bitcoin, will it continue? Will this bull run continue? Those are very, very important questions. And the way I'm assuming so, yes. We've never had this much freaking government money entering. We've never had this much big business money entering and investment money entering. And now we're about to have a lot of retail coming in once they see governments substantially buy this up. And we want to find those opportunities right now, especially with the market heating up like this. And we need to use an exchange like this that's going to allow us to leverage on meme tokens so we don't need to risk with a lot of our money. You can technically take $1,000 portfolio, split it up into 10 trades at $100 per trade, leverage each trade on a meme token, and you can take 10 different shorts. Even if you get stomped out of 9 of them, that one that could win could easily 10 to 20x your money due to the fact that you're leveraging the $100 and it's giving it a higher value. Where with the other hundreds, yeah, you'd lose the whole 100, especially if you put the stop loss. Not a big deal. You're better off losing the 900 and making the 2,000 than not making any plays at all. And I feel like BTCC will give all of you guys that opportunity. I do play with a little bit more money, a lot more money than that, but that's okay. I do just want to make that very, very clear because when I was originally trading, I'd watch these big traders trading online and it would always stress me out because I'm like, well, I don't have that. You don't need to have that now that exchanges have leverage opportunities like this. Click the link below. Watch some of my previous videos that walk you through how to use it. And if you need more, just shoot me a message. Let me know and I will gladly help. All right? This is your chance. Do not get left behind on the market because things are going parabolic. BTC is going crazy. We've got beautiful exchanges with opportunities to 50 to 500x. And more importantly, liquidity is about to enter the meme tokens. Be sure you're subscribed. You don't want to miss out on tokens that are coming up. I'll see you guys on the next one. And protect your money. The market's going crazy.